So we open Virtuamart and we go to products. Here in the product list you would see all the products that's already been added, the manufacturer, the categories, the product client. You see you could have child products as well, um, nested underneath other products, and so it won't show a category since it belongs, plastic leather belongs to leather. uh, and so let's just expand this so that you see all the products. So there you have leather, it's got 3 children. You have shovel, it's got 3 children. So there are the children, there are the leather's children's. And how this all is displayed really depends on the way you set up your shop, and what we looked at before. Okay, but now we will just look at, let's say, Power Sander, and just see of the way that you would edit a specific product. You wouldn't want to change the SKU of a product if you've already said that. Usually, if your shop's default price was set to Namibian dollars, for example, then this would always show default. When you start adding a product, it will select Namibia first, but you can always override that and select another currency. But like I said, I didn't change this shop's currency yet, so it still shows the euro as its default base. Here you would have a alias. Again, this alias will be used in the URL, and usually it is derived from this product name. The only reality is that this alias must always be unique. It must not be any duplicates, even if there is, let's say, of one shoe, 10 shoes that are having the same name. And then you would yet need to number this alias. The one would be 1, and the next 2, and the next 3. When you save them, you can't save them with the same name. Okay, now here you would select the category in which the product is placed, and the manufacturer to which this product belongs, and you can add a child to this product. And then here you would have your discount rule, maybe, that you've set up, and your tax rule that you want applied. Now there is a place where we set the default rule for tax, and so you could leave this on default if that is set correctly. Otherwise you need to set it here. Okay, then your product description. Again, you have that editor. Like I said before, I think this website's got a little glitch in the sense that it shows everything centered, whereas the code itself is not centered at all. As you see here, there is no center tags in the code. That means this text isn't centered. Okay, so sorry about that. I just I didn't have the time to fix this. Now in the title, again, here you have meta information for the specific product, and product meta keywords, and again the meta robot and the author. This we've looked at before. Again, each product has these features in them, so you could make use of them, and I'm sure it will benefit your site's ranking. Then you have your product status. This is where you show the stock amount, and when you need to be notified of the stock being a certain low, um, and all other different kind of features that are possible to be implemented when it comes to the product status. You can decide, okay, availability, how long does it take for this product to be delivered, and you can select maybe 14 days or 24 hours or different times that will take for this. And it actually explains that here. Fill in the text here, the will to display the shopper and the product details, the delivery date, the delivery period. You can also say, okay, this is already, we're going to put this product in the shop, but it's only available from the 28th. And you can change the maximum amount that it can order and the lowest. And here again, for the use for your shipment method, this product dimensions are necessary if you implement the transportation by weight. and dimensions. Then your product images, again you have a uploading feature here. You could click on that and select the image and it would upload. You have a thumbnail as well as a thumbnail image. There it is, a thumbnail, as well as a big image. We have set the thumbnail to be 150 by 150, so if you were to upload the image here, it should automatically generate the 150 by 150. If you are not uploading the images through this method, which is a very slow method, but you need to understand how it works nonetheless, then the bulk method will require you to have prepared these images on your computer, uploaded them to this specific folder. You see, that is the path, the folder into which you must upload the images. To upload images to your website, you would make use of what is known as the Media Manager. Let's quickly look at that before we go on. In the Media Manager, you have basically you start in images. This is the images folder being shown. Then if you go back here, you remember it says Stories and then Virtual Mart. So you would click on Stories and then Virtual Mart, and there is the different structures. And so we want to get to Products Resized, and so it will be Products Resized. And so your small thumbnails you'll need to upload to this specific directory. Your bigger image will not go into Resized, it will just go into the product folder itself, so that would be this folder. And then you would upload those images through choose file and then upload them. If it is a bulk amount of images, then let's say like 400, 500 images, there is another way of uploading them through the cPanel, but it's most cases easier to just let me get these images from you on a stick and I'll just upload them for you. Okay, so that's just quick look at the Media Manager. Now you have your custom fields. Now, like we said before, your custom fields must be set up beforehand. Now, if we were busy with a shoe now, we would now need to select size. It will then load a panel and we would say 6. And the price would be 0. Why? Because it will stay to this base price and you don't need to add anything to the base price. Then you would again select size and it will add another block and you would change that to 7, and still if there's no change in the price you'd leave that to 0, and you would again select size and you would say this is 8 and this price, and so you would go on till you've got all your sizes for this specific shoe being set up in your custom field. So this is how you add the custom fields to the specific products, and then let's say you get to size 12 and you know, okay, size 12 actually do cost 13 Namibian dollars more. Now this dollars, the price is dictated by this name here, so that's what decides what this price currency is the product's default. Okay, so now you would say size again and make this maybe 13, and you'd say this is $16 more. So that is the different variants. Now I want you to consider this because you're going to make use of this in the bulk uploading, that it has a specific order that is in relation to its prices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 9th price will be 16. So if we start working with adding this to a spreadsheet, you would have a column with 6 and a specific sign that I will show you between it, then 7 and a sign, and 8 and a sign, and 9 and a sign, and so forth until you got the whole list in one column. Then in the price column you would start with 0 and that sign, and another 0 and that sign, and another 0 and that sign, and that the first 0 would correspond with the first 6 or the first number in the value block, and so forth and so forth. And so that's how you would set it up. We will still look at that a little bit more detailed when we get there. I just wanted to mention that now since we are actually working with the custom fields. And then if you have let's say specific colors, then this feature here would come in handy. Okay, we can also add more products to the to this image, sorry, to this product, um, by a different method. Then so this will just bring one product image to the product. To add more than one product image to this product, you'd need to make a little change here. So let's just let's say we're happy with the changes we've made. We'll click save and close. Now I'm not going to save anything. I'm just going to click cancel to get out of this product window. And I'll scroll down to that sand. Now I want to add another image to this product. Now to do that, I will then go to, okay, I want to add another image to Sander. We've got its main bulk, big image, and its thumb, not bulk, big, but okay. And then you click on this media file manager, which is corresponding to this product. This will open a page where you can see the thumb of what is already added. Now you would either click delete or whatever, and then now we want to add another one, so we would click new. Then in new, we will decide whether this what we are adding is if it's a product. And then here you have the URL, or sorry, the folder structure to this specific product image, as well as the thumb for the specific product image. Now there is none yet, and so we will need to upload one. And it's very much similar to the way you would add an image to the product to start with. So you would simply click on this file, select the other image of the product, and then have the unique file name for the specific image, display image subtitle, and the alt text. Remember the alt, that is for the disabilities. People who might visit your site, so they know, okay, this is a shoe, or this is a tracksuit, or this is a pram, or this is a whatever you intend. This is how you add multiple images to one product. Okay, and then once you've uploaded that image, you would see that it will also automatically upload this user thumbnail. Then this is a displayable. Don't click downloadable, then it means that it's something that is actually going to be downloaded when the person buys this product. So you would use this as a displayable, and it's a product sorting type, and then you would click save and close. Now we're not going to do that now, we're just going to click cancel. And so that would be a quick way to see, okay, now, sorry, it's taken you to the media file page. So here you see all the images that are linked and the specific file names and so forth. Now that means you can actually edit these things right here in the media file. It's under the shop submenu, media files. But if you want to work on a specific product, then the way that I've shown you would be the best way to go about doing that. Okay, so let's go back to products, and let's say we want to add a new product. It will be very similar to what we've done before, except that you would now be with a blank sheet, and you would need to enter all the needed information that we earlier saw was already added to the product in the custom field. And then when you're done, you would click save and close. And that's how you would add a product. Now, I think this covers quite a broad overview of the interface. And I'm sure that, like I said before, I can never really cover everything to such an extent that there won't be any questions. I believe it will still be upon your own shoulders to ensure that you implement these things correctly. And if you need our assistance to add these products, then you're most welcome to contact us. We will gladly add these products for you. And so the next thing that we will need to look at is how it works when we do bulk uploading of products and editing of the different concepts in the shop end. I didn't get to speak about reviews and ratings, and yet it's actually very easy. You just click on this link here on the products and go see any reviews that's been made, and you could edit them, publish them, delete them, all these kind of things related to specific products and so forth. So that is the VirtuaMart interface. Next up, the bulk application that integrates with VirtuaMart.